Hi everybody, it's me, PureLightTarot, and I'm back to give you guys this pick a card reading. So, the topic of this reading will be messages from your ancestors, and we will be using Grandma Baby's Black Gold, okay? So, welcome if this is your first time here. Welcome back if you've been here with me before. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and just watching any other video. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, please. It really helps me out. And then also, don't forget to give me a like, guys. So if this is your first time here, then you should know that I shuffle for the first minute or so of this video, and then I make the choices on camera, so you can check out the description or the comments for the timestamps, and I will meet you at your video. I will meet you at your reading. So yeah guys, excuse me if I sneeze. I've been working with red pepper and it always makes me sneeze. So what's up guys? Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to shuffle this up really well and then we can get right into it. Let me know how you guys are doing. Okay, so for group one, what is group one's message from their ancestors? What is your ancestors' messages? Okay. Group two. What is group two's ancestor message? What is group two's ancestor message? Okay, a lot wants to come out for group two. Uh-oh. Let's get one card. There we go. And then for group three, what is the message that wants to come out for group three? What is the message? Just one message. A lot of your ancestors want to say something, guys. And your ancestors are basically like your past family members. You share DNA with these people. Okay? Like, not all your ancestors are people that you necessarily share DNA with, but most likely when someone's talking about your ancestors, it's people that you share blood DNA with, and typically it just goes back a few hundred years or whatever, but your ancestors are still alive as far as like your parents, you know, your descendants or your children or your nephews. So your ancestors are your parents, grandparents, and the people that came before them. So a lot of people want to say something, okay? So dead or alive, here on the beyond, in the beyond. So let's get some. I feel like I want, this is 2 and this is 3. Yes, okay. Let me just straighten this out a little. And move it up for the screenshot. And then just move it over just a little. It's the process. It's the process. Okay. Alright, so timestamps. So, group 1, group 2, and a group 3. So ancestor messages for group 1 with the seashell, and then ancestor messages for group 2 with this pyramid, and then ancestor messages for group 3 with this rose quartz moon shaped, crescent moon shaped ring. So take a moment to pick your choices, your choice. Check out the descriptions and the comments for your timestamps. Don't forget to give me a like, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you at your reading. So for group 1, let's see what your ancestor message is with the seashell. Okay, so clouds. We're going to see if the reversal is relevant. This is your ancestor message. It says clouds, and I think that's the King of Spades comes to mind, and Spades is swords, but this is wands, okay? But Spades wanted to come to mind. And then, so my King of Swords is a very cerebral king, whereas my King of Wands would be, or my King of Clubs would be more spontaneous, okay? So clouds can often represent information that is obscure or outcomes that are uncertain, but in some cases it can stand for a truth we feel paralyzed to act on. So if y'all want to take a screenshot of that, there's more. Even when we pull the same cards, even when we see the same signs over and over and over again, in the face of overwhelming evidence, you may be tempted to burrow under covers, draw the curtains, and shut it out, because the truth takes courage, doesn't it? Can you be brave? So there's some truth that wants to be revealed, or maybe your ancestors want you to reveal some truth to, like, your family. Yeah, so denial. There's something that you're denying, or there's something within the family that's been denied too long, and now your ancestors want you to speak your truth and speak the truth. Some of you may have been getting a lot of tarot card readings, trying to really just figure out, like, what's going on with your energy, or what's happening. And I think that the truth keeps on replaying, and you're just not accepting it, okay? Because it's not what you're looking for. So, yeah. So that's your reading, group 1. That was your ancestor message. Let me know in the comments how that resonated. Give me a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, so group 2. With the pyramid. Let's see what your ancestor message is. So we're going to see if this is relevant in a reverse. And you have the ancestors card. So definitely you have ancestors that have been trying to reach out to you. You know, I would start to try to get to know them. If you have, like, parents or grandparents around, try to get to know, like, their parents' names, and, like, their brothers and sisters and other, family members, or any adults that they remember who may have passed on. And someone's trying to reach out to you, okay? So ancestors, speak. Ace of Hearts. Your dead are reaching out to you, extending their advice and support, and covering you in their love and protection. Lay your worries at the altar. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all take a screenshot of this real quick before I turn it to the next page. It says they want you to lean on them. Don't you dare suffer in silence after all the work they put into surviving for your sake. Tell them what you need. And more broadly, learn to accept help when it is offered. Learn to ask for it. Closed mouths don't get fed around here, and there's plenty to eat. So if you're starving, speak up. So there you guys go to take a screenshot of the last part of this message. They want y'all to communicate with them. They want y'all to get to know them. This was in reverse because maybe you have been reluctant. They get to know your ancestors. To get to know your ancestors, especially good ones. And I feel like for some of you, you may have some ancestors that you are ashamed of, like their past and their history. Still get to know those ancestors because they can give you a lot of wisdom from that time, okay? And the way that you get wisdom, the way that you communicate with your ancestors comes in all types of ways, guys. So, like, you may be listening to the radio or reading a book or whatever it is, a TV show. Like, when synchronicities start happening and the universe is communicating with you, you will know that you're being communicated with. You just have to be open to it and be open to hear it and really hear it from sources like the TV or a magazine or like a passerby, or someone may come to your face and say something, you're like, wait, what? And it really resonates. Take those as the universe, your ancestors especially speaking to you, especially when you do start reaching out to them. So create an altar in their names. Get to know their names, write their names out, give them offerings. They'll let you know. Like, someone told me, if you drop something on the floor, your ancestors that wanted that, so bring it to the altar. So get to know your ancestors, y'all. So group 2, that was your reading. Let me know in the comments how that resonated. Give me a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, so group 3. Here is your ancestor message. Alright, broom. Alright, so you guys, it's upright. Broom. So, release. 9 of Diamonds. A popular end of the year ritual for inviting new energy into your home, particularly that of abundance, is to sweep out all of the old that can no longer serve you, and we do this with the broom. If you find yourself released from a situation or a relationship, understand that this too was necessary for growth. Life is not some big event capped suddenly by death, but a series of deaths and rebirths, endings and beginnings designed to shape us and move us forward. To accept this, the natural and inedible part, release and loss play, will to accept this, the natural and inedible part, release and loss play, will enrich your life. Okay, so here you guys are. So you can take a screenshot of your message. Some of you may literally need to sweep your house, okay? Maybe some old energy, especially after certain guests leave. Like, it's time to just allow new things to come into your life and see that any endings, relationships, jobs, having to move, whatever, is actually an opportunity for growth. So I pray that this is what your ancestors want for you to see anything that is ending as an opportunity to grow into something that you really want to be. Because a lot of times when we are pushed to move, or when we do have a breakup or have a serious event that happens to us to change our lives, it's usually something within us that already wanted that change. But in order for certain things to align, we just have to trust the universe, and in this case our ancestors, as they're moving us forward. So sweep out your house and be open to these changes, guys. And that was your reading, group 3. Let me know in the comments how that resonated. Give me a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.